The candidates had a lot to say against each other. The two campaigns focused, of course, on the pivotal state of Florida and its prized 29 electoral votes. It's a state that President Trump won by a hair 4 years ago, and he's currently trailing Biden in the polls. But rest assured, the president was not acting like any underdog.
5 days from now, we are going to win Florida. We are going to win 4 more years in the White House.
But not so fast, declares the former vice president.
The heart and soul of this country is at stake. Right here in Florida. It's up to you. You hold the key.
Polls indicate the president must win the state. More than 7 million people already cast their vote in Florida. That's nearly half of all registered voters in the state. So far, more Democrats mailed in their ballots. The differences in candidates' events reflected in style. Biden holding drive-in events, while Trump packed rallies with no masks required and no distancing. But the distance was in the messaging, the president focusing on what he sees as his economic accomplishments, and the challenger attacking what he calls the president's divisiveness.
We created the greatest economy in history, and now we are doing it again.
We need a president who's going to bring us together, not pull us apart.
With cases rising, the closing days of the race are being defined by the pandemic, with Biden accusing the president of poorly managing it and Trump claiming instead of opening the economy, Biden would shut it down.
Joe Biden's plan will delay the vaccine, postpone therapies, prolong the pandemic, crush our economy.
I've said it before. I'm not going to shut down the economy. I'm not going to shut down the country, but I'm going to shut down the virus.
And it doesn't appear that the heavy punchers are going to relent in the final days of this campaign.
We have to vote for Trump because it's between Trump and Sleepy Joe.
If Florida goes blue, it's over. It's over.
With 5 days to go until Election Day, more than a third of America's registered voters have cast their ballots. 28 states have already received more than 50% of total ballots cast in 2016. Now, the outcome in fast-counting Florida, it could be very decisive, and also President Trump 4 years ago, he beat Hillary Clinton there by just about 1 percentage point. And there's an interesting footnote to all of this. You know, these presidential campaigns, they can be very costly. This year, it's anticipated the total will be $14 billion, and that's twice as much as was spent back 4 years ago. Reporting from home, I'm Marvin Scott, Pix 11.